Christina, and we're the Gorgeous Geeks, and we're here today to talk about The Host, another film adaptation of a Stephenie Meyer book. And
I was glad that it was better than Twilight.
I was surprised that it was that much better than Twilight.
Twilight wasn't hard to beat.
Well, it's the same author, so you would think that it'd be...
She's written like 4 books since then. Of course, you know, you write and you get better as you go on, but...
I just really hated
Well,
Twilight
Katrina
books.
had said that she couldn't tell us her style. I'm like, well, just like she made Twilight, and Twilight wasn't really about vampires and the werewolves. I mean, there was action scenes. That was more like movie stuff that they did a bunch of stuff with it, really. And she had her mythology, but it was really more about the love story and the relationship, and that's why a lot of people had a problem with it.
Mm.
But the thing about this movie was it wasn't really about aliens so much. It was about the relationships with the characters. It just so happens. My thing about Twilight is I personally like just about everybody more than I like Edward and Bella. I don't like Jacob either. Maybe I would like book Jacob better, but not that whiny Taylor Lautner fellow. You know, I mean, I like the dad, I like Emmett, like all these Jasper, all these characters more than the main ones. And in this
I
movie,
feel like I flamed, but go on.
I don't care. I feel like I wasted my life watching the films. I said.
Okay, but anyway, with this one, I felt her main characters had a lot stronger voice. They were, you know, wittier. They were funnier. They were
The
acting was good.
William Hurt, who played her uncle, was so good.
He was probably my favorite one.
Smart. That you were just like. He just said he just said the right things, and he did the right things.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and he was just the right kind of person that you needed in that film. That was like, you know, the strength of the film, kind of. Saoirse Ronan, who was the main character, main actress. If you've seen Hannah, like this girl was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like once I saw Hannah, I was like, okay, this girl
She's
is
really good.
But she did a very, very good job in this movie. Everyone did. You had Diane Kruger from Inglourious Basterds. When I was watching, I was like, man, I know this woman, and I was like, oh man, that's the girl from Inglourious Basterds. She was, you know, she was excellent as the bad guy. Like everybody in here did a really good job as far as acting. Even the little boy who played Saoirse's brother, Jamie in the character movie. He was actually young Peter Bishop on Fringe, and we're huge fans of that TV show. So you had a lot of good characters, good actors in this movie, and everybody did a superb job. And the story was just so clean, so interesting from beginning to end. I don't like romance movies. I don't like chick flicks, but I really enjoy this movie. Our mom, who despises romance,
hates romance.
She, you know. The only way she can watch a romance flick is there has to be some type of murder wrapped around
somewhere
the
of
center of it. But she was just smart. Our mom liked it. She's like, yeah, I liked it. It was nice. It was nice. So
I liked the setting that most of the story took place in this cave and the environment and just. Even different places. They went in this one spot and there's these glowworms. They just look really pretty, and it was just really clever, and it was different, and I liked it.
One thing that I liked about it was how she, you know, dealt with like the human emotions versus like with the aliens coming in. We've seen a similar storyline, you know, throughout the years, but she did it like a different like twist on it. And so
the thing I appreciate most about the movie is that the love triangle, this is really a spoiler because you see the poster, you assume it's going to be a love triangle, especially with Stephenie Meyer. Actually, it's more of a love square if you think about it. But it wasn't annoying. It was so well done that it was really good. And I'm sorry, I really didn't even think about Twilight while I was watching it.
Yeah, like I know somebody coming out of the theater. I guess they didn't know that was one of Stephenie Meyer's stories, and they're like, oh, well, I guess now I didn't think about Twilight at all, but I guess now thinking about it, I can see that as the same person. And she actually said, I wish I would have known earlier because I would have got into it faster or something, because I guess she was a really big fan or something.
But the boys in there, Max Irons, who was in Red Riding Hood, did an awesome job. Jake Abel, who, you know, if you've seen the TV show Supernatural, he played Dean and Jerry's little brother. He did a fabulous...
Sam's.
Yeah, Dean and Sam. I'm sorry. I'm so used to calling him Jared Padalecki. I follow him on Twitter. He's Jared. Okay, anyways. Dean and Sam's little brother. you know, they were just awesome. And I've seen him play a douche quite a bit, and I was just so rooting for him in this movie.
Yeah,
I was rooting for the unconventional couple.
Yeah.
It was. I was torn on who I wanted to be.
I wasn't torn. It was complicated. I wasn't torn.
Cause like it's
I'm just like, no, they need to solve this complication, but I wasn't torn.
Cause you got two people trapped in one body, and each person like somebody different, you know. So it was just like that whole.
And the lines in there weren't corny. They were, you know, they were actually.
They were realistic.
Yeah, the realistic things that people would say. Like, there was sometimes I was watching. I'm sorry to keep comparing this to Twilight, because I know that some of you won't see the movie because of the Twilight thing. So I'm trying to get you guys out of the Twilight thing. But like, there's moments of Twilight where things that Edward had said, and it was just like type thing. But in here, it wasn't like that. It was just like average. Was something an average guy would say, and it was actually really clever. And then the whole alien aspect just kept it interesting. And you know, even a guy could watch this film if you're not even into chick flicks, because to me, like the situations and the romance and the action kind of goes along the same lines. If you like if you're watching a TV show, it won't have a whole lot of action in it, but it'll have just enough to keep you entertained. Kind of like, you know, like shows like, you know, Vampire Diaries, Supernatural. Not Supernatural, maybe. Supernatural has way more, I would say, action and drama. But like Smallville or Vampire Diaries, like, they have like a couple action sequences in there, and most of it deals with relationships, and that's kind of how the same feel of this movie was as well.
So it's worth to go see.
I was
very skeptical.
I was too. I didn't want to see it. Honestly, the only reason why I went and saw this movie is because people were commenting on our video saying, "Are you guys going to see The Host and review The Host?" It was like, okay, so
that's all. It was for you.
It was for you
we
guys.
We sacrificed for you because we were. Because I wasn't.
I didn't want to see it, but I did it because the fans wanted to. But
yeah,
I was pleasantly surprised, and thank you guys for pressuring us to do more videos to actually get us to see movies.
I actually like most of them. Twilight, so, but like I said, not so much for Bella and Edward, no, not at all. Which unfortunately they take up most of the film.
I like everybody in the movie. There's even the bad guy, I think his name was Boyd Holbrook, who was in the Hatfields and the McCoys.
I want him to die, just because I want him to die in Hatfields.
But actually, you know, in real life he actually turned out to be a decent guy. But anyways.
You're talking about Twilight now?
No.
No.
Who was bad in Hatfields and McCoy?
What do you mean who was bad?
Who wasn't bad in Hatfields and McCoy? Kevin Costner's son with the missing eye was the guy that tried to kill her.
He was what's his name's brother.
Oh, that's why he looked so familiar.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he was a douche.
Like, yeah, even you know, his character. I mean, I liked every single little character, you know, in the movie. Yeah, like they just everything just added together, and like there was people I wanted to smack, punch, you know, and there, you know, times I wanted somebody to die, but it was really good, and it just twerked my emotions, really, you know, it really got me. I got teary eyed.
I mean, it was really a story about emotions and humanity, and what our concept of humanity, does it expand past just us humans? So it was interesting.
Yes, it was. I totally recommend it. But anyways, tell us what you think. I'm Katrina.
I'm Gina.
I'm Christina,
and we're the Gorgeous Geeks.